The Bronx is booming with a new film production studio opening on the Bruckner Boulevard. The Silvercup Studios North opened in the South Bronx, which is a TV and film production house set to make feature films and shows. This is the first film studio to ever open in the South Bronx and aims to not only help with further progression of film and television, but to even help provide more jobs for the unemployed. Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr. and New York State Governor Cuomo were present at the event to enlighten residents of how this is not only a big deal for the city, but for the Bronx.
In the city of New York and the state of New York, the film industry is booming. Last year, the film industry generated close to $8 billion. But there's a big problem with that. Why? Because less than 5% of that was generated and kept here in the Bronx. So what we want is to be a part of that economic boom as it pertains to the film industry. We've been creating jobs here, and we want to add the film industry to that portfolio.
And you see the unemployment rate drop, and you see the spirit of hope and energy come back. And then the great story ends with Silvercup, that was a dream and a vision that has now done so well and grown so big that they have to expand. And where do they want to go? They want to go to the new Bronx and open this beautiful facility.
The movie industry and the TV industry is so topped off in terms of lack of space, lack of workers. We will be able to now have new residents be able to qualify for jobs in the writing area, in the filmmaking area, many more jobs. And so it's economic development. And just as importantly, it'll bring in people that otherwise would never come to the Bronx so that they can see for themselves that this is no longer the Bronx that was burning 50 years ago, that this is the new Bronx.
Brothers Alan and Stuart Sana founded Silvercup Studios in 1982, which started in Long Island City. They are both more than excited to have the new studio opening soon, and especially in the South Bronx.
Silvercup is about New York City and New York State, and the Bronx is an important part of it. So when we're growing our business, I'm an architect, real estate developer, that the Bronx has so much opportunity for real estate development, for buildings.
Most importantly, what people don't realize is that when these films and TV shows start filming really good TV shows and movies about locales, what it does for the borough or the city, these are love letters. If you remember shows like Sex and the City, Gossip Girl, we did those at Silvercup Studios, and people all over the world watch this and they look at, oh, that world is kind of cool. Now they're going to look at the Bronx in a way that they haven't seen before. Bronx is going to be hot, cool, whichever way you want to describe it, but either way, the Bronx is back.
This is Ed Martinez, BronxNet.